I sent a topic just thinking, the introduction to this idea, three HR in a bar, talking data HR. We have three people here. I would focus on people analytics, HR operations. Nat's here. He focuses on specialization analytics projects like organizational network analysis. Keith is here helping us with the idea around the talent management aspect of this, right? Keith, you can describe it.
Sure. I focus on how do we bring out the best in people. Part of that is understanding how folks are performing. What do we need to do next? How do we measure?
I mean, all of us work in the field of data, human resources, decision making around workforce management, organizational analysis. So it's a lot of, I would say on my end, it starts actually with the data entry and goes through kind of like a systems perspective. And then as it comes out of the systems and gets cleaned for analysis, we have trusted data. Keith, what I was hoping you could do is maybe talk a little bit around leadership, leading change in the organization.
It's really important for us to understand what is the organizational priority? What are our pain points? Why are we collecting this data in the first place? And then what is the right data to collect? So there's a model called the Gilbert 6 box, and that actually has 6 factors that relate to how people perform and whether they're performing the way you expect or want. Am I trained to do the job? Am I fluent? Am I capable of doing this job? Do I have the right tools and resources? Do I have the right information? So, you say, hey, Keith, go weld these pieces together. Do I know what kind of weld you need? Do I know what kind of metal I'm welding? There's been a number of studies done over the years, mostly survey studies from big consulting companies that have indicated that the number of big change projects at big organizations that actually reach their intended results, that the failure rate is somewhere between 60 and 80%, depending on, who you talk to, what industry you're in, all that sort of stuff.
That's great. Nat, you would have anything you want to
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, it's interesting how I liked the 90% of what companies are really talking about when they talk about change management is damage control. My jaw just kind of dropped in terms of where good change people are going to be. Because if 90% of the work that I'm being given is crap, then I'm gonna look for another place to work,
I hope I'm in the 10%.
There's like this, I have this, I have this interesting thing where I hear Keith say that stuff, and I'm like I don't have the filters most people have on HR. I'm like, holy shit. But I mean, that suggests something that's broken upstream in the process. What are the consequences of that?
So the impact is significant. Maybe some of those get close to their targets. I don't have the granularity of data to tell you. I think that the more advanced change practitioner or organizations that have an internal change practice, it's not just about helping with those projects. It's helping everybody else in the organization understand that you can't put together a project and bring change management in at the end. And you also can't have a bunch of work streams like here's the finance work stream, here's the HR work stream, here's whatever other work stream. Oh, and here's the change management work stream. It doesn't work that way. Change management has to be part of the design of the project itself from the very beginning. And that's the only way where you're really going to increase your chances of success.